Hi, this is Liz Bears with Tech Time. Today I want to talk to you about updating your computer. Generally speaking, updates are run from Teleforce through your computer's system, and as long as you're connected to a school internet, your updates will go through as needed. If you're working from home, you'll also need to run these updates, and remember to go into the school Wi-Fi and connect your computer there every few weeks in order to get those updates from Teleforce. First thing is to come down to this Type Here to Search button, and in this spot, type Check for Updates. And it'll come up as a ribbon and you'll click on that. Another way that you can check for updates is to click the Windows button and to click the Settings tab. This will give you the option of going directly into the Windows settings, and at the bottom of the page you'll see Update and Security. If you click on that button, it will bring you right into the update window. Usually what you see are things like, oh, you're up to date and everything has been checked for you. This is where you can pause updates or change your active hours. I wouldn't worry about any of this. Just click the button that says Check for Updates, because sometimes it says that you're up to date, but you aren't really up to date. Something is coming out. Now, updates will come from Teleforce, and they will also come from Windows itself, where we have our operating system. Now, you'll notice here I have an update. It's downloading it immediately. Sometimes there will be a whole list of them and they won't be downloading, and you'll see a button somewhere in here that says Download and Install. It's okay to click that button, download and install, and that's the only way that it will make it happen. With our machines, updates generally roll out from Windows on Tuesday mornings. So it's really important that you come in and check this update feature every Tuesday morning. And see, that was a quick one. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get your updates in, and after you're finished, it will say something about restarting your computer. Again, if you click on this window down here and you go to shut down at the end of the day, sometimes you'll see something that says update and shut down, update and restart. And I want to talk about the difference between that, because a shutdown just turns off your computer, but it won't apply any of the updates to your computer. A restart is needed after updates happen in order to be able to apply the changes in the software systems. So you're going to want to restart, and sometimes this restart can take a couple of hours. So it's good to plan to do your updates and restart at the end of the day, probably on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. As far as the hardware goes, don't use any harsh chemicals or any chemicals of any kind on the screen or on the keyboard. I use a little bit of compressed air and then I use a eyeglass cleaner, clean the screen and to dust it off. Lastly, you don't want to put your machine into heat, so don't leave it in a parked car or in extreme cold. Both of those things can damage it. Thanks for watching. This has been Tech Time.